What do you think you did differently that made Boom such a success?
I had the benefit before I started Boom. I worked at a company called Malibu Comics, and Malibu was one of the major publishers outside of Marvel and DC back in the late 80s and early 1990s. And Marvel Comics ended up acquiring Malibu, and I worked in the marketing department there. And so I literally saw, how do you sell comics? My approach that was a little different came from my personal background, which was my mom was an entrepreneur. She started a gift shop on the Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas. And so when I was 15, I spent my Saturdays and Sundays working at her gift shop. And what I learned was when someone walks through the door, you have a moment when you say hello and they say hello back, and then you have an opportunity to sell them something. So what you need is something that's easy to sell, and you need to be able to describe it and understand what your one-liner is, because you have one line. And so what I knew from my time at Malibu Comics when I started Boom was that I was going to send in information about a new comic book series, and I had a one-line description to be able to get everybody's attention. And if I could do that, if I could identify who would buy this in a comic book store and indicate to a retailer, that's who I'm aiming at and that's who you can aim at. And I don't know how many of those fans you have in your shop. That's what really got it done.